Welcome back. Let's shift focus to the commodity space. Manisha, what is it that you're tracking today? It's been a steep sell-off across the board overnight.
Yes, and the pain is that it doesn't stop there, does it? Because all the time zones yesterday saw very sharp declines, whether it was currencies, the dollar index, which has declined quite sharply as well, and all commodities trading at multi-week or multi-month lows there. But I'm keeping my focus on the crude oil prices because the declines here have been the sharpest. 6% of a decline in the overnight markets, and that has been the biggest single-day decline since July 2022. That's how bad that the crude markets have taken it. If you look at this week itself, we are down by 4.5%. And if you look at the prices in the last 1 month, they are down by 7%. And in the last 12 months, the crude oil prices have gone negative by 24%. So good for the consuming countries. Let me tell you that 80% of global countries actually import crude. For those countries, this price decline actually is quite positive there. Let's look at the reasons why we have seen such sharp decline come in for the crude oil prices. Well, to begin with, the US has put tariffs of anywhere between 10 to 49% on trading partners. You know, that's the other thing about international commodities. These are global commodities in nature. And when you see specific countries putting tariffs there, it does disrupt the overall international market there. And that's exactly what is happening with the crude prices also. Apart from that, there also are concerns that these tariffs could lead to weak global economic growth going forward. And that would mean weaker crude demand going forward as well in sense of fuel. In any case, with the kind of renewables investment and energy transition that we have been seeing, we have seen some pressure come in for crude, but this just adds more to that. Apart from that, the U.S. crude inventory is also gained up by 6.2 million barrels versus a forecast of a decline of 2 million barrels. So this was a big surprise coming in for the markets. And then it also has been about the OPEC and allies meeting, which was yesterday. They also have speeded up the output hike going forward for the month of May there. If you look at the numbers, well, the street was working with a number of 140,000 barrels per day of an increase. What OPEC and allies gave you was 411,000 barrels per day. So this is 3 times more than what the street was anticipating. So when you look at OPEC and allies, there are 8 countries who actually have agreed to that. And these are inclusive of Russia, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, etc. What the markets are also looking forward to now is the OPEC and allies meeting. The next one happens on the 5th of May. That will tell you on what is anticipated for the month of June. But very closely for today, it is going to be the US non-farm payroll data. Well, the further cues would come in from that.
Okay. All right, Manisha, got it. Thank you very much for that.